Hello everybody, Zachary Fruling, aka Cozy Azeroth here. I am working my way through a number of type-in programs from TI Basic and TI Extended Basic for the Texas Instruments TI-99/4A home computer. This program I'm looking at here is called Color Bonanza, and it appears in the August 1984 issue of Micropendium magazine. I've taken the time to pre-type this program in. It's a short little program. Let me go ahead and list out the program here. And what it basically does, you know, on the TI, you basically only get colors numbers 1 through 16. Color number 1 is transparent, color number 2 is black, and so you only get really numbers 3 through 16 as substantive colors. But this program is a cool little program that uses dithering to create shades of different colors by blending two different colors together into a grid, which is how really a great many color shades are generated anyway in computers. You know, you basically turn like smooth shading between two different colors can create the appearance of intermediate colors. So this program uses dithering and some randomization to create some really interesting looking color palettes on the TI-99/4A and regular old TI Basic. So let's run the program and you'll see what happens here. We get some color bars in a moment. There we go. So right now we've got, you know, here's some examples of our regular TI Basic colors, but interlaced in the colors are these black pixels to create kind of muted appearances of these colors. So these are the familiar TI-99/4A colors, muted a little bit because of the dithering with the black pixels. And if I hit any key here, it'll generate a random new set of colors. Look at how interesting these colors look. These are you know, if you zoom in, of course, each of these tiny little square pixels is just one of the regular TI Basic colors, but because of the dithering effect, it looks like they're totally different colors, like shades of intermediate colors. So again, if we hit another key, we're going to get a different color palette still, different color palette still. Look at all these cool color effects you can get on the TI-99/4A using dithering. This is a really cool visual effect, and you can use this to create a great many types of. Bad value in 230. What did we get in 230 here? You have a little error. Okay, we have an error. Let's see. Call screen. Let's just double check the program here. 230. Call screen. Oh, there we go. Yep, sure enough, there's a typo. Let's fix it. 230. Call screen. Integer of 16 times RND. Let's just check where the +1 goes. Yep, +1. There's the error. Okay, let's run that again. We might get some different looking color combinations this time around. Let's run it. Sorry for the typo there, it happens. TI Basic, there's going to be some typos when you're typing type-in programs. Okay, here we go. So yeah, we've got a different screen background to start with here. So let's, yeah, check out these cool color combinations. This is really neat. I mean, look at what you could do in creating colors in TI Basic. It's a subtle effect and a well-known way of producing colors. Just you see so few programs in TI Basic actually doing this. I don't know why exactly. Takes a little time to program it, of course, but that's okay. So who knew you could get so many different, especially if you stand back and look at it from a distance, you really get the appearance of different colors. You know, let me take a screenshot of that one here, for example. I mean, look at that kind of pale, muted look, all these like pastel colors. Who knew you could get pastel colors on the TI-99/4A? Well, this is how you can do it. You know, you basically take your colors, interlace them with cyan, and you get these wonderful pastel color palettes, you know, rainbow ice cream colors. pretty neat. I mean, I could just do this all day. It's a very clever little technique. I know I tend to type these programs in on the fly, but what actually happened is I recorded a video of me typing the program in, and I forgot that I could rotate the color palette by pressing a key. So that video might be lost to time. This one is the one I'm going to put out. So I'm curious which color palettes you find most appealing. Like here's this cool little rainbow color palette that's kind of neat looking. And if you look, it's basically just the yellow pixels interlaced with these different colors. Take a look. Yeah, get up close, and if you're watching this from a distance, take your eyes and zoom in and look at what's actually happening here and why this effect works. But yeah, who knew there were so many colors you could get? And of course, you could do a little bit of color theory and figure out why the dithering produces certain kinds of looks, but you have to try it on your own. Pretty cool. I could literally do this all day. I never get tired of seeing cool colors on the TI-99 4A. But that's a really neat one. Check that out. Yeah, very cool. So anyways, yeah, if you're frustrated by the lack of color options on the TI-99 4A, this would be a way to create some, at least the illusion of more interesting color palettes as you see fit. Anyways, I appreciate everyone watching the stream, and I appreciate your enthusiasm for these retro TI-99 4A live streams. If you happen to be watching this after the fact on YouTube, be sure to check out the rest of my YouTube channel. You can find it under my real name, Zachary Fruling, or under my Twitch handle, Cozy Azeroth, for lots more TI-99 4A content, retro programming, retro gaming, lots of World of Warcraft live streaming, and miscellaneous educational videos, and a wide variety of topics of interest to me, both professionally and personally. Take a sip of tea. And if you are watching this live on Twitch, same thing, check out my YouTube channel for all the above. And if you happen to be watching on YouTube, please check out my Twitch channel. You can find it under my real name, Zachary Fruling, or under my Twitch handle, Cozy Azeroth, which is a little nod and a tip of the hat to my favorite modern game, World of Warcraft, for live streams and all the above. And if you happen to catch me streaming, please say hi and feel free to participate in the chat in any way you see fit. But in any case, I appreciate likes and follows, and especially subscriptions, which help me out greatly in these challenging and troubling financial times. I will be back again very soon with more TI-99 4A content, including TI basic programs, TI extended basic programs, and miscellaneous other kinds of streams of interest to me and hopefully to you as well. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.